Hello, good afternoon and welcome to Business. And my name is Sandra Isanamapeno. Energy Minister John Peter Mewu has hinted that prospective indigenous oil companies that will emerge successful after the bidding process for the oil block allocation will be granted some discounts. According to the minister, the move is to ensure that Ghanaian businesses in the upstream sector benefit from the new oil block within the offshore Western Basin.
According to the Energy Minister John Peter Mewu, capacity of investors in developing the block will be a key factor in determining successful outcomes. The ministry is encouraging medium local oil operators to form consolidations to beef up their financial position to be able to participate in the oil block tendering on October 5. At a workshop for indigenous Ghanaian companies, Peter Mewu expressed optimism that some indigenous companies will participate in the latest bidding round.
So those are reserved for negotiation. We expect locals to, of course, to participate. Nothing stops the locals also for participating in the competitive licensing round. So. And then the advantage again is for that 5% equity participation, which cuts across whether through negotiation or competitions. The locals can always play along that.
It's where they lack the capacity to develop those blocks. What would be the next option, or what is government trying to do?
You don't go into a venture when you don't have the capacity, and that is why this workshop is about. And so even when we say indigenization, Ghanaian content, Ghanaian participation, we expect them to come with some level of competence.
Though Ghanaians are encouraged to participate heavily, a level of expertise will be required. The minister disclosed that there could be some discounts to indigenous participants as compared with the international counterparts.
Again, if you don't do that, what it means is that you end up running a business at a very expensive, rates. The cost element of inability to undertake prudent and effective measures is quite huge. So even when we say Ghanaian participation, they are coming out with some level of qualification, and that's what we're talking about. There may be some discount in terms of how you compete with the international bodies, but that competence level is required. Yeah.
The bid is expected to end by November 2019 for government to announce the winner. Eben Tabote's report for Joy Business.
World Bank Country Director Henry Kirali says his outfit is working with the Ghana Highway Authority to restructure the road fund. He said the new plan will focus more on maintenance and operation of newly constructed roads in the country.
We do have a tourism project that has recently been approved, and we're hoping that that can provide some funds to expand the type of courses, the type of training being done at Kikam. They already have something similar here in Takoradi Technical Institute. They have a catering program, so maybe we can help Kikam also to develop that kind of thing. The other project that we are developing, of course, is artisanal mining, or galamsey, as you would call them here. So we know the environmental impacts that galamsey is having. So we are hoping that that project will also be approved before the end of the year. I should say actually in the medium term, not even long run. We're hoping to work with Ghana Highway Authority to restructure the road fund so that the focus of the road fund will be more on maintenance and operation of roads that have recently been constructed. Because if you don't maintain a road, it's only a matter of 5 to 10 years before it falls apart, and we don't want that to happen. There is already a road fund that exists in Ghana. We need to work with Ghana Highway Authority, with the National Road Fund, and with the government, Ministry of Finance and others, to redesign the way that the road fund works. But otherwise, in terms of repayments, the government is the, if you wish, I would use the phrase guarantor, okay? Because all of these loans are actually sovereign loans. They're soft loans, but sovereign loans to the government that will eventually have to pay.
Now, get treated like a VIP or enjoy a limousine ride to and from the airport for free. These services are among other things that innovations that have been introduced at the Kotoka Terminal 3 building. The facility is part of a $400 million project by the Ghana Airport Company to upgrade its facility and infrastructure across the country. The new terminal is finally ready. Sheila will be joining us, but right about now, Emmanuel Agbajiwafi of the Marketplace is here to update us.
Sandy.
Exciting news for us.
Very
and
exciting.
So we have that on the Marketplace. And
exactly.
Can you update us what to expect on the Marketplace?
So the Terminal 3 building or the edifice is going to be a game changer for the aviation industry.
Right?
You have exquisite facilities, so to speak, and when you are traveling, around that area or the space, you'd really feel like you're in London or even one of the top
been there yet.
Well, I've seen pictures.
The pictures, yeah, exactly, so exciting.
It promises to be very exciting for travelers, international travelers, very soon on that area.
And you'll be having more on that on the Marketplace.
Of course.
But what else should we expect on the Marketplace?
Well, on the Marketplace, we'll be talking about, today we're going to be in aviation.
Okay.
And we're going to explore the issue of the aviation minister's recent comment that, the ownership of the new to be formed airline, the national carrier, would have government share of the ownership listed on the Ghana Stock Exchange.
That's quite interesting, judging from what happened with the Ghana Airways in the past.
Exactly,
right?
and that's what we're going to explore on the Marketplace. We'll talk to stock market analysts and aviation experts.
All right, thanks so much for joining me. And so we'll be delving into that on the Marketplace with Emmanuel Agbajiwafi. But that's about it for now on Business News. So make a date with Emmanuel at 1 o'clock for the Marketplace. My name is Sandra Isenamapeno. Have a good afternoon. Thank you.